it's your bro here, Jiff, and this is my top 5 What the F moments for Games of Thrones Season 6, Episode 2. My number 5th spot has to be Bran Stark reappearing again. Now, let's go back in time for a second and remember when was the last time we saw him. Last time we saw him, he basically got into the Third Eye Raven in Season 4, and that was the end of it. As we can see in this scenery where he was, he's a lot older, and it looks like he's learned new abilities, and I actually hope that in the future they focus more on this, on Bran Stark, more show his abilities, the abilities that he has learned, because I know this is not the only ability he has learned. And as we see in this episode in this scene, he goes back in time. Well, sorry, nah, he doesn't go back in time. He actually revisits the past with his new abilities, and he sees his late aunt Lyanna, and he also comes into contact visually with his father Ned and his uncle Benji Stark. But the surprising part of this uh, my scenario was that he actually encountered Hodor. Now, what I like about this is where they put like this mysterious aura about Hodor, and Hodor, if you notice, he actually talks, and I think his name was William. He's coherent, talking, and he's normal. So when Bran Stark gets out of it, he actually tells Hodor, like, what happened to you, guy? What happened to you that you got into this position? So I really do hope if they don't do it here, maybe in the book or something, they bring out the explanation of what happened to Hodor, that he got so messed up that all he could do is say Hodor. I really hope that they dwell upon this a little bit further, and I really would like to see that in the future. And you let me know in the comment box what you think about that scenery. Anyway, yeah. My number top 4 what the F moment has to be Theon leaves Sansa. The dynamic duo are over. They're gone. And I don't blame Theon. I understand that Theon had to leave because Jon would have probably killed him. I really, really wish that Theon and Sansa with Brienne would have gone to the islands, to the Iron Islands, but it didn't happen, and that's fine. And what I remember about this scene is I like when Sansa basically didn't want Theon to leave, and actually she accepted it, and I like the fact that she actually forgave him. You could see it in her face; she forgave him, and I like Theon because the character himself has been through shit. I mean, I know he deserved most of that, but he's been through a lot, and I could tell that he felt better about himself, that he vindicated himself. And I really hope that we see a little more further of Theon. I know we're gonna see Theon. I know we're gonna see Sansa, because as we all know, Sansa's definitely gotta go to Castle Black, because Theon already told Sansa, "Hey, your brother's alive. He's in Castle Black. Jon is the Lord Commander." So she's gonna go there, and we'll see what happens in the coming up episodes, and then let's move on to number 3. My number 3, what the F moment has to be Tyrion releasing Rhaegal and Viseron. These two dragons have gotten bigger, but not as big as their bigger brother, because obviously he's been in the wild. So what I like about this, if you notice about this particular scenery, is that Tyrion is basically in a dilemma where he's backed in a corner. He has very little Unsullied. I don't know how many Unsullied he has, but he doesn't have a lot. He lost his seaport. On top of that, so he basically has no boats, no shipping boats, or no nothing. And on top of that, the old masters have taken over 2 of the cities that they've already conquered with Daenerys. So he's stuck in a position. He goes into the dungeon, and I like the way he just stays there and he treats these dragons like if they were horses. And I literally felt for like that millisecond that the dragon, Viseron, or I think it was Rhaegal, I think, was gonna eat him like a chicken McNugget, but it would have made no sense, but that would have been cool. And I like the way they bonded, and I'm hoping in the future maybe Tyrion, why I say Tyrion, sorry, Tyrion, hopefully he will eventually ride one of these dragons. It would like be so cool to see that, like him flying one of those dragons. That'd be like little. I don't even want to say it, but it's funny. So I hope he gets more contact with the dragons and they actually follow him. That would be actually cool because he needs their help right now. And moving on to that, from that to my top number two, what the F moment, which has to be one of the parts that I'm going to be talking about right now, has to be the death of Roose Bolton. Yes, Roose Bolton is dead. He deserved it. He got what he deserved. He betrayed Robb Stark. We all hate him. It's not like something that we like, so it's good riddance, goodbye. But it was surprising in the way he died, because I didn't expect it. But what I did see in the scenery is that one, Ramsay told Roose Bolton, basically told him, Dad, let's go get Sansa and let's go kill Jon. We can take them out. We can. They have like 20 men, farm boys. They're not well equipped. We can take the South Wall and take them out. And even though Roose Bolton was an ass, for some reason he still has certain type of honor. I don't know how, but he does because he didn't want to go kill Lord Commander Stark. He just said, no, that's not right. I don't know why he said that because supposedly the North will be united. That really doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so what I liked about this scene is that if you could pick, if you look at Lord Karstark, I don't know if you remember this guy, but his father, if I remember, was Rickard Karstark? Yeah. He got his head chopped off by Robb Stark. So Lord Karstark has legitimate hatred to all Starks. And I'm pretty sure there's a scene that we did not see that Ramsay and Lord Karstark talked about what they were planning to do before they spoke to Roose Bolton. And I'm pretty sure they were going to do a rebellion and basically a coup and kill Roose Bolton, which eventually did happen. So now we have Ramsay Bolton. He's a new Lord of the Winterfell. Now what's next for him? But let's go back. Before we go to the number one, I would have to say the second part of this number two is the death of Walder Frey and the newborn baby. Now, I'm not gonna go too in depth on this, but she was gonna die. You know why? Because it's medieval times. Like if even now, like in history, Roman times and before that, their sibling rivals. They would kill off the baby, and then the way she died was kind of effed up, but she died, and it was obviously it was gonna happen. And then now moving on to the part, my number one part. But before I go there, let's remember something. Ramsay thinks he's gonna go to Castle Black and knock on the door or take it down, kill Jon Stark, and take down like I think he said a dozen or a handful of Night's Watchmen, and that's it, and farmers. Now he's gonna have a big surprise. Now I want you to remember a couple of images that I think that were introduced about a month ago, where you saw Wildlings with the banners fighting. I'm assuming the Boltons, him, Ramsay, and that's gonna happen. But it's not gonna happen now. It'll probably happen more at the end of the season. And what we're gonna see is Ramsay is so confident he's gonna go to the Castle Black with a handful of soldiers. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but this is my idea. He's gonna go with a handful of soldiers and he's gonna try to take it down. And then he's gonna encounter my number one top what the F moments. Jon Snow is back. He's alive. The Savior's back. He's gonna be ready to kick some butt. So let me go to my number one and then I'll mix it with a number two. Basically, Jon Snow is alive and he was revived by Melisandre. It's kind of funny that Melisandre basically was in denial and she's like, no, I don't want to, I can't. And Davos basically, like, he's a trickster. I like Davos a lot. And he has developed a lot, this character. He has the way of talking, and he basically convinced her to do it. And she did it. She was not confident. She basically thought she wasn't going to do it, but for some reason, those gods or whatever, she revived him. But before that happened, we have to go to the point to the Wildlings. Wildlings basically broke in to Castle Black and saved the body of Jon Snow before Melisandre revived him. And then I think we have Sir Allison. I don't remember the Lord Commander Allison. I forgot his name. Yeah. So basically, they take him and throw him in jail. And that's the end of him for now, anyway. So Jon is back. Now we have an interesting story plot developing in the next couple of episodes because we have the reunition. Sorry, it's like 1 in the morning. Sansa reunites with Jon. That's what I want to say. They both reunite. We're gonna see that. That's gonna be awesome. You know, Sansa's been through shit. Jon's been through shit. So they're gonna have some peace. They're gonna feel good. And then we have this scenario where now we have Ramsay and we have Jon Snow on the other side. Now, Jon Snow basically has wildlings, a ton of wildlings. He's got the giant. He's got Brienne, and he has who else? He has a couple of battle-hardened night watchmen. So I think Ramsay's gonna come into a wall and he's gonna get his ass kicked. That's what's gonna happen, in my personal opinion. I think he's gonna get his ass kicked, and then they're gonna move on from there. And it's gonna be wonderful to see how this plays out. And guys, girls, please comment below. Tell me what you think. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'll figure it out. Tell me I'm wrong. If not, I'm alright. Just tell me I'm right. And it'd be nice to comment because I really want to bring a discussion with people and more topics about Game of Thrones. And let me know what you think, what's going to happen in the next couple episodes. I really want to hear from you guys, and I want to comment with you guys. And I think that's it for now. Those are my top 5 What the F moments. Please leave a comment. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. I really appreciate it because it'll help me grow. It'll help my channel grow. I'm a small channel. And please subscribe for more Games of Thrones and other videos I'll be throwing out. And I really appreciate this time. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Take care and bye-bye. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video and want to help this channel grow, all you have to do is click that like button. Thank you so much for watching. Check out more of my videos. Also, don't forget to leave a comment. Take care. Bye.